Yo, good morning.
Yo, good, my G. Good. How about you?
Yo. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Guten Morgen. Kalimera. Sir. I got this Wi-Fi guy in my house now, so I could be in and out, could be a little choppy. So just
Brother.
full warning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, guys in the Discord and people in the YouTube live stream. Good morning. Welcome in. Great to have you. Let's have a fantastic session. A blessed one.
Yes, sir. It's always gonna be super blessed.
How you doing, Aaron? You good?
Oh, we blessed, my brother. You already know. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I'm with my brothers. About to take a beautiful tray. You already know.
Yes, sir. W. Good morning, Tamar, Spine, David, Legrand, Ocker, Vishal. Always on time. Good
Yes,
morning,
sir.
gang.
Wow.
Good morning, Alex.
Hey,
Good morning,
good morning,
brother.
everybody. Yes, sir.
Come
How
on,
was
come on,
Asian,
come
guys?
on.
You guys trade Asian? Anybody?
I did not. Anyone in
Man.
time? I saw AB took a loss for the first time in a long time.
I don't believe it. I feel like it. No.
I don't believe it until I see it.
Right, exactly. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but let's pray, start the session, and get things rolling.
My first Asian. I'm sorry, brother. And your first
Not
CPI
your loss.
yesterday. Sorry, brother. That's too milad. We'll be back.
This is it usually goes like this, Tamar. You know it. It's usually how it goes. But it definitely won't be your last Asian. AB's been killing it in the Asian session.
For real.
So yeah.
W Benji.
W, bro. W. Alrighty. Let's pray. Jesus, thank you for this lovely and blessed day that you bless us all with, Lord. I just want to come before you with immense gratitude for all the blessings that you've bestowed upon us in absolute abundance, Lord. May we take nothing for granted. May we not take internet for granted or the ability to trade for granted, the fact that we woke up for granted, or the fact that we have a roof over our heads for granted, Lord. Allow us to be truly, truly content with where we are now, Lord. So I want to thank you for this amazing opportunity that you've given to each and every one of us, that we may get together and to sharpen one another and work together, Lord. And I pray that we have your kingdom fixated in our eyes and not a kingdom of our own or of our flesh, Lord. I ask that you just go before us in the session and just bless every single person coming in and out of these streams. And we just thank you for absolutely everything. We give you all the praise and all the glory in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Sorry.
W.
Amen.
It is blessed. It is written.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's get this breakdown.
Get this party started.
Yesterday, we expected this daily to drive, but we never did. But we also never really bled down, so this daily remained up here, close bearish. And now this current daily already in Asia crashed down and we broke those lows. And now we're coming straight back up. This daily has not really a steep top wick, so we might want to come up and break those daily highs. So for me, the daily is looking bullish right now. Let's see how the forward is looking. We have some resistance up here. And we have some supports up here, down here. Let's let's mark these up. Yeah, on the 1 hour, I would say we can adjust this a little bit to the upside, and then yeah, we have some supports here on the 1 hour. 30 minutes, looks like we have another range going on right here. Yeah, and the 15 obviously is a little bit more, has a little bit more ranges. Oops, there's my shotgun. There it is. Yeah, has a little bit more ranges, but the major ones I think we will get from the 30 minute here. So I like these ones so far. Let's go back to the 4 and see what's happening. The previous one closed bearish, and the one before left like a steep wick to get filled, which we did for like, I would say 75% of the wick, and now we closed back inside this range on the 1 hour, and making our way back up to these resistances on the 4 hour. So we still got 3 hours on that candle. 1 hour closed right at this resistance, so I think either closes above, but then the move looks kind of exhausted, so I would like to see some fresh resistance and then a breakout, or a pullback and a support down here for some buys. And yeah, if we want to sell, I think clean sells we have below here, because then we have clean range. And yeah, this range is just, there's some wicks, we have a resistance here, a support here if we want to sell, and we have a support here, so yeah, sells in this range, I don't really like them, but below, if we really want to be bearish today, I think below will be nice. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's the plan.
Yeah,
Fine.
I like it, man, Bruder.
Making a lot of sense.
I mean, somehow we have pretty much very, very similar charts.
Raise 30, not having bottom wick.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have a bottom wick here, so we can maybe come down, create support here, and then take the buys up. But if gold is really bullish, you know how it is, we might just ignore all of that and keep pushing up.
Right.
But then if you keep pushing up, we can wait for a pullback and enter too. So there's always the next best trade coming up, even if we don't get what we want.
Sir.
I want to see sells, actually. I feel you, DRC. Love to see price come down.
Yes, sells do make sense too. If you like sells on a day from here, if you get like a resistance formed and it's not too and it didn't, you know, fill too much of this range, let's say we close right here and you have like a 80 pip stop and a 130 pip range, then yeah, the sells would make sense. Might even consider them, but yeah, I'll have to see.
Yes, sir.
4 looks bearish, yes, but I like to look at the daily, and the daily is a higher time frame than the 4 hour, so it has more value on it, I would say. And if I see the daily already is pulling back like that, if you see a candle like this, it doesn't seem like it's bearish to me anymore, honestly. It looks like we about to flip and yeah, at least break those highs again. From there it could get bearish, but I can see the move pushing up right now happening.
Could be rally.
And also we had already, this wick is already filled, right? We already filled this wick, so basically this is already done, right? We came down,
Yeah.
we pulled back, we came back, filled the range, and now we pull back again. So yeah, I'm more bullish.
We've been tapped.
But sells make sense if you like them. And you get the setup. Silver trade workout. I had to. Oh, this in London. Yeah, it didn't play out that well. I think I saw. I don't know. I don't know how much pips I saw in profits, but at some point I was able to trail my stops into onto the current candle, which cut the risk by half. But then later it got hit. I think some people, the other people that took the trade got BE on there, but well, I was holding it a little bit longer. But all gold, we made it back in NY yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, CPR was a dud yesterday, unfortunately. Let me down. But that's okay. We run it back. But we had a fantastic trade. AB gave an amazing trade for us in New York. What's up, man? At what time does your market open? Or is it open already? The markets are open, but the London session will open in 40 minutes, 42 minutes exactly from now. Then we got London open.
Yeah, silver breakdown, we can go over that quickly. Looks like a fake out on a daily. We if you want to use this range, right, or this, both of them, doesn't matter. We closed above and then we closed back below now. Pretty heavy actually. So, but the same thing on the daily. We broke the previous lows and now we're pushing back up. So, and we also tapped into these zones right here. So maybe this was all the downward move we needed to keep going up. Power is also breaking highs right now after, same as Goldie, we had a steep rejection wick, came on the next candle and filled that, came back up, and now silver's already breaking those highs, which gold is trying to do right now currently. Yeah, up above here there's a lot of clean range on the 4 hour up until 88.54. Let's see what the 1 hour is saying. We have some resistance coming up right here at 87.19, and then we have strong support sitting down here at 84.48, and we have on the 30 minute, let's see. Yeah, on the 30 minute we have another resistance coming up right there, which we tapped. And yeah, this range above looks a little bit shopped, this one. So buys above here look clean and sells below here look clean if you like sells on the day. But I would probably not take any trades inside this range. I would just try to avoid this and see if we can get resistance below here if you like sells, or get a resistance and then a breakout into this range or something, you know, or maybe just a pullback and some more buys. If you're looking for a pullback or buys, then I would look for some supports where price could bounce off from. There is this one, there's this zone. There are a few zones, you know, basically in this whole range. If you get some supports formed and it makes sense with the forward together, then buys look good too from here. But getting a breakout into this range, I would probably avoid it, because yeah, a lot of chop in this, and it could reject from here pretty easily, but above here looks clean again.
Shmoneys. I like it. Again, I would still like to see us come down. on gold and silver.
Yeah.
That's just my own personal preference. So,
Yeah. Yep.
Lewis, did I see? Did my eyes see
Yeah.
Though you break downs, you know.
Hey,
Thanks,
Yeah.
bro.
I was listening to it.
one
What's
brother.
up, Louis?
Right?
Morning, bros. Morning, everyone. Morning, YouTube.
Louis J.
How you doing?
Sleepy. I'm just trying to adjust to y'all's hours.
Right. Technically, USA changed, bro.
Ah,
I said it was USA that changed.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you're adjusting to your own hours. To be fair. We didn't change nothing.
Oh,
Good morning, George. Good
George.
morning.
Good morning.
Go to sell, maybe. Yeah, perhaps. Maybe. See how the city closes.
Yeah. Would be really into these sells if you broke those highs first, you know, those previous highs, and then close bearish on the 30-minute. That would be a really, really good sell. But yeah, this is not looking bad too. If it closed bearish though.
Yeah.
Man, the screen's looking crispy. You know, on the YouTube.
Nice, yeah. Get the quality up.
See that now?
Looks
Yo,
fire.
I'm like, I see everything perfectly. Looking better than my computer almost. Yeah. Hey, you know, just trying to keep people on their toes. You know, trying to say, okay.
Yo, we got GC back on top step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's fire.
They're like, we're losing too much money.
We need to lose more.
Yeah, we can actually risk some money again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing yet. Or I will find out.
Can you guys hear that? Is that loud?
No.
Like drilling, like right underneath.
You got drilling too now, bro?
Yeah, I do. I feel like
George,
bro.
you moved on to Germany now?
Right? Exactly.
Seems that way, bro. But these workers,
I don't know how you
they're
guys don't
so
know.
inconsistent. This past Sunday, they just randomly started drilling on a Sunday evening at like 7 p.m. I was like, bro, who's paying you to do this? Stop
That
it.
sounds like what's going on.
Like they did nothing on Friday, nothing on Saturday, and here comes Sunday, bro. Sunday evening.
Okay, bro. Okay, I'll stop paying them.
Please
You know,
close, bro. Why is she
Close your neck.
tormenting me?
Close your neck.
I'm not gonna lie, but I am gonna have somebody come and break some concrete over here.
See.
But is it on a Sunday? No.
It'll be. I don't know when it'll be. I think it'll be on the weekend. Maybe a Sunday.
Bro, you know
Bro.
what's crazy? In Germany, it's illegal to work on Sunday, like to do anything on Sunday, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is,
Like
yep.
illegal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not like illegal to do anything, but it's illegal to be loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
And yeah, it's also
that law applies to Greece too.
I swear, bro. It's a law. You can't take your glass out to that little thing on a Sunday.
Lewis, bro, payouts hitting your account in 4 minutes is absurd.
4
That's wild.
minutes, bro.
Did you get? How long did it take you?
Well, I have to do a whole nother process because I'm not American, like you
Oh.
privileged person.
Ooh.
So yeah, the payout has already been approved and it's already been sent to the work market, whatever. And the work market now is sending it to my account. So I'm just waiting on that. But they've already sent the money,
W.
which is crazy.
That's wild though. That's so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually timed it this time, and it was exactly 4 minutes.
That's hilarious. Anytime.
I did.
4 minutes for a payout is
It-
crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, Timur, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't make this stuff up. I got in trouble too, bro. Don't worry, that's fine.
Yeah, welcome to Germany, Tom.
And people
Bro,
do
Sundays
complain
the
about
best
that.
day to lawn.
Bro, you can't do anything. You can't even vacuum clean on Sunday, bro.
You can't make
Oh,
noise.
dang.
Like, bro, you guys thought I was
What?
joking, bro.
No,
I
it's
was
What?
serious. It's that serious in Germany, bro.
serious.
No
they
way.
they will literally call the cops on you. I swear.
Wow.
Dang.
Can you guys explain a bit about defining risk?
What is this?
How do you
It's
risk
on
per
YouTube.
trade?
I was like, hopefully I'm reading the right comment. YouTube.
Good morning, Notes.
Johnny.
Yeah, can you explain a bit about defining risk? How do you risk per trade? For me, I do it based on I have like a category on where I put my trades. If it's A plus A or just a B trade. And then if it's just a B trade, I want to go the like least possible risk. And for my best trades, I'll just go, I have a max of what I will risk per XFA. And that is for me at the moment at like $500 per XFA per trade. That's the max. So this would be like my full position. And then I base it off my journal. I look what are my best setups at what times. And then if I get those, I'll go full margin on them.
Dummy.
Yeah, my risk is pretty much the same. It just depends on the range, the stop loss, and the move. But usually my risk is round about the same. It also kind of depends on my account. If it's post payouts, if it's pre payout.
Yeah, that's true. Depends on the account drawdown and stuff. How come my loss is most times bigger than wins? You're probably afraid to hold your winners a little bit longer. You close too early maybe. And I did that for a long time. And I think for some people that's maybe part of the journey to go through, you know. But I was being afraid of the trade going against me, so I was just taking the money out whenever I saw a certain amount, and then I saw it running afterwards. And then what happened was when I took a loss, my loss was way bigger because I was only always closing so early, right? So I was working on getting confident in my own position and then closing where I actually plan to close, and not just because my emotions tell me grab the money and run. So maybe maybe check on if you're doing that too. And then if you're doing that, try to get more confidence in your position and set up a plan where you're gonna take partials and everything and try to stick to it.
Yeah, Tamer, 100% what Janelle said, but I also want to add, make sure you're risking comfortable, on your trade because, the higher you risk, the more, obviously, the more profits you're going to see, right? But when you see those bigger profits, your mind is probably going to tell you, take that money and run. But you haven't hit your full TP, and then, that starts kind of messing with your mind. So if you risk less, you can always let your trades run and you basically just let it work on its own. You're not stressing about it. And you planned the trade and you traded that plan and it worked out and you took every single penny that you planned for.
Yeah, 100%. The more you risk, the more your emotions want to take over. So you gotta
Exactly.
earn your risk.
Yeah, good point, Lewis. Good point.
I'm trading Forex. And I have 50K count with 5K drawdown. How do you find an A setup?
A setup's got to do with your
Yeah.
trading plan. So
And
with
your
how
playbook.
you trade, you need data for knowing your setups. Do you have data, Johnny? Johnny Da? Or John? Or
I think it's Johnny. Johnny. Got some data, Johnny?
Yeah, if you got data, you can just revert back to your data and see which are your most profitable days,
And
which are your most profitable setups.
and
trading time.
going out living dreams, candle range theory. Now I've never heard of that, honestly. Have you guys?
No.
The
And
candle.
you just heard of it all, bro.
Yeah, I'm in it.
But it's
Tell me
probably
more.
something that we know, just named differently.
Yeah, it's probably, yeah, maybe it's a different name. We have a different name to it, but let me look it up.
Are you guys looking for sales? Not
Potentially,
really.
yeah. Potentially.
I'm not. Can't lie.
If this 30 closes strong bearish at London Open, yeah, I might be interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm journaling every trade. Well, then, Johnny, you can just revert back to your journal. And what trades bring you the most profit? What has your highest win rate? It usually goes off of that exact thing. Is what is your highest win rate? And that's usually the trade that you want to put your full risk on. That doesn't mean full port, it just means your full risk, whatever you're comfortable with. Because you do have to earn your size. You have to earn it, because if you don't, you're going to risk heavy on a trade, and then you're going to see 10, 15, 20 pips of profit, and you're going to want to close the trade. But that's not valid. Like said, you do have to plan the trade and then trade the plan, or else you'll get a different result, which will ruin your data, and then you won't actually have data that you can rely on. And also, within doing that, your losses will definitely be bigger than your winners.
Yeah.
So basically, the highest percentage trade is an A plus setup. You just go look at your data, look at the highest percentage one. There's your A plus setup. Simple.
Goodness.
I was just going to say, going out living dreams candle range theory is probably, I just looked at it, it's probably pretty similar to what we do, just probably a small difference in some rules of ranges and setups, right? But overall, yeah, it's both based on ranges and price action without any indicators on the chart, right?
Damn, are we CRT traders?
He said, do you take in consideration the setup time What else? Yeah, we do. That's all in your data, and kind of funny. That's what I was gonna say. I was just speaking to my wife about this last night. Um, Basically, let the data do the talking. Make sure you journal every trade. That way, your data can help you. It's there for you to go back and review it, and everything that George said, everything that Jano said, it all ties together. And basically, you have to just go back and look at it, and it'll tell you exactly what time is the best time for you to trade, what setup, what entry, what pair, and make sure you study the images that you save with it too, and and that'll tell you which one is your A plus. Um, so make sure you're journaling. That's very very important when it comes to your trading journey.
Yeah, W. Set up time. What else? I would say as well as the day. I know that on Mondays I'm not uh, looking for something crazy, the same as a Friday. Um, I'm not necessarily changing my risk, but I am being a lot more selective as per trade. So yeah, that comes from my journal as well. Also on a Friday, I'm not really willing to risk most of my profits that I've earned on the week to then start off the following week in either less profits or red week. So yeah, there are days that I'm more selective than others.
Timer. Yeah, there is a few days. Well, I don't want to say a few days, but there is a few times where I do be looking for that, and that's mainly only for Nasdaq. Um, and the only, uh, I guess, the trade setup for that or the trade idea is when I'm looking for a liquidity sweep of the previous session highs or the liquidity sweep of the previous session lows. Once I get that, then I will look for that. Uh, Basically, let it do the sweep, and then go the opposite way, and a retest back into that area, and then basically take the rest of the way down or up to the previous session high or low. So that's that FEG is basically the entry point for that.
W, bro.
You have taken the celery 2 cans before the current can. Boom, boom, boom. You're talking about the one that closed at like 61.4? Um, Probably not. No, probably not. We have this range here to the left, and pre-London volume it's either there or it's not, so it's not something to really rely on. If that may be formed um, at London Open, perhaps. Also, if I'm not mistaken, okay, yeah, the one I had already formed the bottom wick, so this bottom wick is not an issue, in my opinion. Alpha trader, I would have just used previous 30 in any case to target these highs. Yeah, it's a 1-to-1, so would have been interested, yeah. But with pre-London volume, it's iffy. Nothing's really for sure, so might have held off. It's so early in the day, right? So there's so many more sessions to come from this moment on. So it's not like I'm willing to get greedy and take things that are out of my plan. but it's a pretty good move. If you took this alpha, it makes perfect sense, because you have this clean range that price did form. You do have this little resistance here, but price pushed through it and pushed through it again. Then we formed a new range, then we closed above the new range. We formed that this rejection candle, which you would call a celery. You've got perfect highs to take buys off and a nice clean range to take advantage of.
Okay, let me break down Nasdaq real quick before the open. Sorry if I'm about to blind somebody, but I'll switch this over to the light team.
Flash bangers, bro. I love it.
All right. So we're here on the.
I'm listening though. Give me a second.
Okay.
Damn, Goldie.
Do we got anything on gold?
Nah, it's just running up.
No? Okay. Well, let's do this breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So again, we'll start with the 4 hour, and as I said, for the previous week or maybe 2 weeks, we've been stuck in this range for the 4 hour. And again, we broke out of this to the bottom side with that gap, and then we rejected back into this 25,000 area zone somewhere here. Seems to be a big magnet. So again, the 4 hour pushed back in the range, and again, it's coming back. It came back down. It's not breaking back out of it, and now we're rejecting to go back to the top side here. So we're basically bouncing off somewhere in this area here. As you see, a bunch of supports, bunch of rejections, another rejection here, come up, and then now you're retesting that to go back up on the 4 hour. So now let's go look for possibility of a setup. So let me shrink this, move it away, since that's just the range that we've been trading in. So now on the 1 hour. All right, so what are we looking at on the 1 hour? So again, price closed below, it came back in the range, and now you're pushing back into this nasty range again. So you're just kind of making higher highs, higher lows, you're ranging, doing anything. And then now this area here yesterday pushed below these lows here. So now that we came down, I want to see if this 1 hour can potentially come and retest this. That's why I have this other line here. Let me take that off real quick. So basically try to come back in here. Now if I see on the 1 hour, now I see I have some rejections. We have one. Let me see here. Try this pin. Oops, oh, leave that alone. So you got rejection here. You got another one. You got some more here. And you have another one here. So I'm expecting for price to come into this zone here on the 1 hour. And market structure is telling me, you broke down below, and now we want to retest this and then potentially come back lower, maybe to retest this support or even lower, which is possibly again somewhere in this market open range, somewhere in this range. So maybe London can give you this push. Maybe if it even closes above, I wouldn't be too jumpy on getting on these buys, as we potentially can reject off of here to come back down. And the 30, it's telling me the same thing. This is still a major rejection area. So again, I do expect this jump to go up there. Maybe with London Open, if I'll look at the lower time frames right now, but maybe the London Open can give you that quick push up to here, and that would possibly be like a full TP for me if I was to get in these, scalp these buys is what I'm saying. On the 15, the 15 you have no pullback, so that's what I had drawn up. Since you broke down below, you came up, came down, came up, broke this low, and now you're pushing up, and there's really no pullback. So that's why I wouldn't get in these buys, just because I do expect that there'll be some kind of pullback to maybe come up, come back into this range here, and then push back up. And then this will be the deciding factor. Is it going to reject from here to come back down, or is it going to break above this and then now start pushing up into these highs up here? So somewhere in this area, or somewhere all the way up here to these highs, which would make the most sense. So either, what I'm looking for right now is if London can either push up into this zone and potentially reject, or push above and retest this same area and then come back up. So those are two different ideas that I'm looking at right now, and we'll see what London Open does. So again, I wouldn't be too jumpy myself to get into these buys, but if something comes up, maybe a smaller pullback, kind of come back down, make some kind of support from here, and take the buys. That would be okay. But jumping on the buys just for a breakout, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna be in that. I'd rather just let price come up here, and then once the decision is made here, then either buys or sells below. Basically, buys or sells below this line here. So that's pretty much it for Nasdaq. It's kind of choppy right now, so just kind of let price do his thing, and then we'll take a look at it.
That'll be, bro.
Nice.
That was beautiful.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
All of that, and gold was juicy.
Yeah, Goldie tapped our target on this range. We plan to maybe take a trade in if we get some sort of a resistance, which we got on the 15, but we never got a bottom wick on that 30-minute. It just opened up and broke the highs and went for it. Would have loved to have been in these buys here, but now yeah, they're out of the way. If we look at this move, it looks like we can bank on a pullback here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullish candles in a row right now on the 30-minute, and we are running into major resistance. So we could expect maybe a resistance being formed, a pullback, and then we continue to move up. The daily, yeah, we just broke the daily highs again. Daily highs were sitting, yeah, right here. We broke them. So if you see a candle pulling all the way back down, breaking these previous lows, and then it's breaking its highs, would you still be saying we are bearish based off the previous bearish closure? I wouldn't at that point.
No, master.
And yeah, also the 4-hour now, right? We had this steep wick we filled it, and now this one breaks these highs. So now I'm really bullish. This is the confirmation I didn't had before, but I was assuming kinda, you know, or there were signs and hints that we will break those highs probably. And now we got the hint that we will probably stay bullish for the rest of the day until we get new signs that tell us different, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Waiting for the signs. Signs of the times. Yes, sir.
Yeah, call this one a juiceth now. Let it juiceth.
Juice it. Man, we really did just pumped up. Jeez.
Silver
When you know
2.
it says be bullish, be bullish.
Yep.
Need I say more?
I said, woo, on my Yamaha. We got any news today?
Thursday unemployment claims.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then Friday, tomorrow, we got... What's that?
Special news.
PCE price index.
Coach Dubs
Freeland.
also.
And the Joel's
What?
job openings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'll see some nice volume tomorrow.
Say a little something.
That's what I thought with CPI.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still recovering from trauma.
Trauma. I think I went too hard on the hype up, bro. You know? So it was just...
Look, you're gonna hype the next one even more, bro.
That's true.
It's gonna feed. Look, we've done 3, right? And we've won. We've had 2 amazing CPIs in low
True.
sum. So it's just one.
Right.
There's always a dud, you know.
It can't be every time, you know.
Awkward has eaten from our CPIs, right, Mister? Nee,
Sir
meneer. Hy sit daar en is baie stil. Yeah, he's still quiet. It's okay.
Oh, he hears. He's probably asleep. Hey.
There he is.
Around town.
He never late.
Ain't never late.
Ah, alright, Awkward. Time to sell, Awkward.
The green button.
Yes, just press that many times. Like you see
That
on the
beautiful
Instagram,
green.
their fingers like vibrating on that green button. And
They
then
are,
you see a
they are always on the phone on MT5, and then they just spam buys. I don't know why. They always do that. They always spam
Yeah.
buys.
That's amazing.
And then as soon as they bought, they switch to a different screen where it says how much they are in profits or in drawdown. And then 3 seconds later, their account is blown.
Yeah.
It's always the same.
And you know what's crazy? Usually those people are South Africans. Maybe that's why every prop firm has banned them. You see, spine relates. Spine, they're usually South Africans, man.
Yeah, true. I see them
Wow.
trading ZAR, USD, and
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
bro.
true. I remember.
Was that you, Jordan?
Yeah, yeah. Me when I just figured out how to press buy and see money move. Tick, 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 tick.
You want to lose cash, trade USD ZAR.
That's wild. USDs are
Even
massive.
my boys Zar Trader knows. Maybe we've seen one of Zar Trader's videos. Have we, Zar? Have we seen one of your videos on our feed?
Imagine
That'd be
gold.
wild, like.
Imagine you had some kind of proximity chat on the charts, and then every time you enter a trade, you get into some lobby with other people being against your position, and then imagine the USD ZAR
Yo.
chart, bro, with all the people going crazy in their positions, screaming at each other. Bombacard.
NYSE gonna be lit.
Harshit. Good morning, brother.
Good morning,
morning,
Harsh.
What?
Harsh, good morning.
Hey. Trying to keep everyone on their toes, Harsh, you know?
I just seen that, Aaron. What?
Bro. First time I thought his monitor was broken.
Me too, trust me. You know, I had to adjust it. But now I'm starting to understand it. So I like it. But it's just the wealth charts on Tradeify. I originally bought it just to see what it was like, you know. Just give it a try. Obviously, I like
No.
Project X better, and I also like Trade C better. But it's a funded account, so we'll see what happens with it. You gotta test some stuff out, you know. We do a little something. We do a little testing.
Harsh, yes. Yes, I do.
Bro, when I began trading, I had the funkiest indicators on my chart.
For real.
Yeah, my chart looked so weird. I didn't even know what was going on. I was just waiting on the indicator to tell me to buy or sell.
That's hilarious. Which indicators did you use?
All of them, bro. Literally all of them.
I use all the indicators. Oh, you know, you're hilarious.
Oh, I would probably cry laughing, watching myself back then, blowing my money on such trades. That was
Bro.
crazy, man. I had no clue what was going on.
Wish I recorded myself more. You know?
Yeah. Would be entertaining to watch now.
Goldie just wants to fly on up, huh?
Yeah, he's still going.
Yeah, man. Looks like we're a little bit too bullish.
Right. I was like, I mean, you can come back now, bro.
Chill, gold.
Right.
Goldie, come back.
Yeah, whoever got into these, man, those were clean buys right here. I wasn't on the desk there, but
Right.
if you guys took these, you might be set for
That
the
was like
rest
right
of the
before we got
day.
on.
Yeah. TP1,
Rest of the
TP2,
day, bro.
TP3, TP4.
Straight up.
Call it a month if you held full
Right.
on that.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd you close that trade at yesterday, you know?
It came back to my partials, bro. To my
Dang.
break even. And Goldie came down a little bit more yesterday. Where was it? Yeah, we bought right here, right? So in NY we bought somewhere like here. Oh no, I think it was like here actually. Yeah. So we took a buy like this. And I had partials right here and partials right here. So I got partial 1 and partial 2 hit. But then we came back to break even. We never got the move, the continuation up here. And yeah. Oh, that was the W trade. That was a W trade.
Yeah.
I caught like 300 pips on that. That was a 5-minute entry. Yeah, we broke those 5-minute highs after coming down all the way. It was an impulse. AB called it. Aligned with our analysis and yeah, W trade.
Yeah, that was a W trade. Oh, look at Goldie. Pushed up and rejected right back in.
But it needs to, man. Look at the 1 hour and everything. We need a pullback.
Mm-hmm.
BRB, I'm gonna go make a coffee.
Right.
Coffee. Coffee. Goldie is just ignoring everything, bro.
Yeah, so NQ also popped up. See, like I said, those that quick push ups. I forgot where price was at. It was somewhere in this area. Price pushed up into that range, right into this line I have here. That kind of it's just telling me the price is going to reject somewhere in this area. Since the previous hour, previous 30, everything closed below that line there. That's where I have buys above or sells below. It closed below, so I'm not trusting this push up. And if it wants to push up, I'll let it. And then, but again, I wanted to push past this and then reject somewhere in this area up here. Somewhere, maybe somewhere in here. Yeah, somewhere right there. And then come back down. I don't know where my drawing tool is at. Here it is. So just set price push up into here and then maybe come here to retest this zone and then buy it back above. So I wouldn't. Right now, you're basically buying the top, and that's not what you want to do with Nasdaq. They can instantly just reject since we close below and start pushing back down into this range.
You really
W.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see if we can get a pullback on Goldie. And potentially take some more buys.
yeah.
What? Not some more, but yeah, take some buys. Move some more up. That's what I wanted to say.
Be a part of
Yeah.
my.
Now we want to be part of the buys. Nice 200 pip move up here.
Yeah, most of it pre-London.
Yeah. Good morning, son boy.
Some boy, morning.
Some boy. Morning, my brother. What you jamming to? See Notion's music.
Probably.
Okay, it is. I hear. How you doing, some boy? You good, brother? Oh. I didn't drink your coffee, Lewis.
How do I drink my coffee?
With creamer?
No,
Tequila.
actually, we make our own coffee. And I say we because my wife is the one that got me into coffee.
No, W.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't really a coffee drinker, but I don't
Trading
know.
got you into it?
I guess I got this. What I was about to say. all the waiting and everything and being patient. But no, I think we don't use creamer. We just use milk.
W. My boy.
Yeah, just coffee with espresso and milk.
Mm. The
Is
creamer,
that how
is it for
you?
taste or take? Yeah, I drink it the same, Lewis. Just
Yeah.
espresso and milk. Frost milk, but yeah, it's milk nonetheless.
The creamer. I don't like creamer, man. I mean, there's some that kind of just gives it the like the sweet taste, but I think it's just mainly
Yeah, it
for
becomes like a rich coffee, right? Like it's rich. It's too heavy.
yes, and
Yeah.
and then you because you're just adding sweeteners to it, and that's what puts you to sleep. You're supposed to you're supposed to use it to stay awake, but if you're adding too much sugar, that ain't gonna work.
That's true.
You don't might as well just go and drink an energy drink or something.
Yeah. Energy.
There you go. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. I'll say it for you.
Yeah, I usually drink one of those in New York, especially after London. After I pulled up to London.
Oh, best
Don't
energy,
blame me, bro.
best energy drinks are like grape juices.
Yeah, juice.
You said,
Yeah, grape
you said those
juice.
are the best ones?
Yeah, they give you a lot of energy too.
Yeah, much better too.
Drinking one right now.
Oh,
It's
you know,
carrot
the
juice,
grape
bro.
juice.
Nah, this is carrot juice.
Oh.
Well, all kinds of juice, you know, you can get from vegetables or fruits. It's always some energy boost.
Yeah, it is true. It is true.
I never really liked energy drinks. Just the taste didn't, like, you know, the original energy taste. I never liked it. I actually hate it.
W.
So I never got into energy drinks. There's like
That's a
one or
W.
two Red Bulls that I would, you know, drink, but yeah, man, I maybe drink energy once a year.
W.
I'm not really into those. Same with
Yeah,
coffee, man.
W for not falling in the trap.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I just never liked it. That's all. Nothing on me, man. Just my taste, I guess. Props to my taste.
You're lucky, man. I feel like I need an energy drink before I hit the gym, man. Because I don't take pre-workout. So I
I
don't know
try
if
not
it's
to.
comfort or
I
if it
try.
works. I don't know.
Yeah, I try not to as well, but sometimes I need it.
I need my eyebrows to start itching again. So I'm gonna buy me some pre-workout.
Your eyelids starting to tweak.
Bro, this is the truth. It's a very, very strange feeling.
It's really strange. I hate it.
Yeah,
I
but
start
let me
holding one
tell
eyelid
you.
with my finger then, you know, so
Janos, what do you think about this 15-minute closure?
I wouldn't trust the 15 here because we have really, really bullish momentum right now. We have a lot of bullish momentum, so if we want to take the cells down, can we trust the 15 if the 30-minute looks like this and hasn't closed yet? I think not really, because this 15 could just come down, break the lows, and then we come up, fill the wick, and if we break those highs, what it looks like on the 30-minute is we break those highs again, and then I think we get another push. So I'll definitely need a 30-minute to take the move against this bullish move up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. See a red candle. Nice.
Let it come down, retest the zone, maybe retest the ladder zone, and then support.
Yeah, exactly like George said. Even if it, you know, now if you don't get the cells and it just bursts down on this 15, then whatever. We are more interested in the buys anyways, and we wait for a support and we take the buys up, which is the more secure and better position anyway. But of course, if we get the 30-minute resistance, I'm interested in also taking the cells down, because I think we have a lot of clean range and the move makes sense. Even though I'm overall bullish, and as soon as we come down here, I'm bullish again. So just to make sure.
W.
And W. What weather you got up there, you know? It's raining?
No, it's sunny actually.
I know. I got a beautiful day today.
Yeah. It rained yesterday afternoon,
Oh, okay.
and I think over the night too, but now it's sunny again.
Yeah, maybe he's moving faster than we thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 5 hours with the car, right? So let's
Right.
say if the clouds travel the same speed, then yeah, it's like 5 hours difference.
Wonder how fast they actually travel.
I bet you can check online.
Clouds?
Yeah,
They
wa-
travel
the
fast.
clouds.
Right. ChatGPT. How fast do clouds travel?
But ChatGPT is telling lies so often, it's insane.
True.
Bro.
I'm catching it so often telling lies,
Right.
and then I'm like, wait, isn't it like that
Or
and that?
spelling mistakes.
And then it's like, oh yeah, you're right. That was my bad. I'm like, what? Trying to gaslight me?
I was asking such a simple question yesterday, like a biblical question, and it just kept diverting the question. I was like, okay, leave me alone.
Yeah, like using Grok rather.
That's what we're doing. Same as Goldie a little bit.
What, silver?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that indicator irritate you, Aaron?
What?
Don't those indicators bug you?
Yeah, they used to. I mean, it's not like I trade every. I'm still looking at Top Step, so, or
Oh, okay.
yeah, trade over. It was just like it started off as like me messing around, and then it's not like I really use them, but I am getting used to them. Makes sense.
Okay.
It's more just experiment based, not like I'm gonna like start locking into this wealth charts thing now and trade this. Like no, it's not like that.
Interesting.
Not gonna lie, I was hoping to find a little gem in there, like just with platforms wise. That was actually before Trade Seek, you know, when I or at the same time. So, but now with Top Step allowing gold back, that changes everything. Don't have to kind of look out for something new
It's like it's
anymore.
right. It's like right
What?
when you were leaving. Right when
Right.
you were leaving.
Exactly. It's always
You
like
turn
that.
right back around.
Right. No, we're good. We're safe. Unless I got him again. Put the restrictions back on.
How much can you trade now on Top Step?
I think it's up to on GC. Well, I don't know about XFAs, but combines is pretty heavy.
I can go to GC for
XFA?
sure.
You can go up to 3, I
Order
think.
rejected.
Yeah, you can
Go
go.
one.
I thought it was 4.
Yeah, I
or
can go
even more.
Yes.
3 on
3.
my combine. 3 GC.
Okay.
It should be 1 GC on
I can go
XFA.
one, yeah. I'm literally telling you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, but you're ignoring me, Lewis.
Sorry, master.
You're good, servant. Sir, I meant sir.
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 Bint.
Buy or sell, sir.
Buy or sell?
Man, I can't. I mean, I can't explain how it feels, but like maybe yesterday or 2 days ago, I remember when I was outside with my wife. We were just tanning in the sun. Man, that hit different. It's sometimes just going outside and letting the sun shine on you.
Mhm.
That's maybe all that you need.
That'd
I
be
can
beautiful.
imagine how George feels every day.
I personally think it's a hack as well to live where like the sun is shining on you like that every day.
For great things, Lewis.
Especially in Creek, bro. Place is beautiful.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say. Must be not.
Come on. Texas is beautiful. Texas?
Yeah, we got
Come on,
the
yonder.
Houston rodeo going on right now.
That's hilarious.
Who's
It's
in
like the
America?
biggest. It's the biggest rodeo in the world, I think.
Not surprising, actually.
Was that an eagle?
That was hilarious.
That's the American sound, bro.
That's so
America.
funny. America.
I got the freedom button on the soundboard first now.
The freedom button.
Yeah, it's called freedom. And then comes the eagle sound.
Is it a red button?
It's a
It was
US
wild.
flag button.
Guys, we're on you. No, I'm just kidding.
3 on 50k. Yep.
All right, Goldie. Just trying. Trying to come on back down. So we can go up.
Yeah, 30 minute if it close like this, looking like a nice resistance.
No gold 15-minute? You mean for sales? I see what you're saying, but I'm Gucci.
Now spotters, for me not, because we just broke the daily highs and everything is bullish, even though yes, the previous 4 hour closed bearish, right? But it did its job, and now the current one broke this highs, those highs, the daily highs. So at that point, I'm looking for a pullback and then continue buys, if that makes sense, right? Because we are not bearish anymore on the structure that we are forming. Since we broke all the highs already, I'm now looking for a pullback and then continue buys. So the sells here are risky now. And also this 15 didn't really close strong bearish, right? If we closed like this and left a wick, then it would also been a different story. If you get like a steep top wick and then break off the lows, it would also make sense. But this one is just too weak, and now this 15, yeah, it will tell us a little bit more, because then we have a 30-minute closure, and then if this closes strong and you get a steep top wick on the next candle and then break the lows, I think it makes sense to get the move down until here. And yeah. But let's see, we got 3 minutes. As you can see, we're not really pushing yet. And we could have just rejected at any moment. We could have just broke the these lows slightly and then come straight back up, close above. And then have a 30-minute closing above this resistance. And then, yeah, the trade is probably over.
Stop it.
Looking at silver sells on this steady close. And let's see silver. What's silver doing?
The same.
Yeah, closed like no topic on the 30, and then we close right at this resistance I marked up. Yeah, on silver, honestly, I wouldn't take the sells down here. But that's just because I don't like this range, right? What I would be waiting for is probably another 30-minute or 15-minute closing above now. Like a fresh breakout. I see that we are like really bullish and we might want to have a pullback, but if we get the pullback, I wouldn't probably be part of it just because I don't like selling into all of this. I would just let them play out, look for support down here, and then take the buys up. But that's just me. If you like the sells and you like a 30-minute support and you sell, it's good to go down here for like, I mean, there's some range, right? Then go for it. But I'm not really trained on silver, so yeah, that's not my move. Yeah, makes sense, David. Makes sense. Like I said, even though I'm bullish, the move down makes sense. It's a part of my plan, even, you know, to get this pullback and then we continue up. So just because I'm bullish doesn't mean that your sells won't play out or they are not valid or anything. You always gotta put it in perspective, you know. The swing trader will probably say he's I don't know, he's still very bullish, even though we had a moose going down these past days. And so yeah, it always comes on depends on what kind of perspective you're looking at it. So yeah, let's see.
W is here.
W. Yeah, this close almost no bottom wick. It's a 6-pip wick. Yeah, I'm not really convinced. What do you think, George? Are you convinced?
No, not entirely. Not entirely.
No, if
I
you
would, however, get convinced if we do grab that low and somehow we grab that previous high.
Yeah.
Cannot have a sell stop.
Yeah, I was about to say if you grab those lows and then we come up and retest these highs and then we break the lows. But then we have like
Then
a
it's valid.
huge stop, yeah. So maybe if you just like attempt to fill this wick for the most part and then, but we also need to grab the low first because we don't really have a low on that candle. I mean, there is one.
Saying it off the sorry.
Go on.
Saying it like off the 15. If we can grab the previous 15 low and grab previous 15 high.
Oh yeah.
Afterwards.
Yeah, that would
interesting
be.
in the sell stop.
Yeah, that would be really good. I like that. Come down, come up, and then oops. So we come down, come up, and then we come back down and break the lows. But yeah, a lot needs to happen on that candle now, so let's see. And I get it. This looks like the perfect onion, right? because you have a resistance right here. This one closed below. Now you get a support after grabbing the highs, but there's just the overall move that I still have in my head right now, and also that we close almost no bottom wick is kind of a sign to me. So I'm probably good just letting these cells go and then stick to my plan and take the buys back up.
It's always important to follow your plan.
Yeah. I think some of those decisions just come over time with experience you made. And yeah. This is like one of those onions that just looks like it's perfect, but it's really not. Yeah, I would like a closure above. But also we kind of need a bottom wick on that first, so if we don't get a bottom wick on this and we close above, then it gets tricky too. Then we need a steep bottom wick on the next one to maybe come and give this a bottom wick and then pull back and break the highs. But yeah, above here looks good to keep going. Ranges are a little bit more choppy here, so yeah, the buys down here make more sense. I like them way more. Up here we probably need some NY volume to really get a clean push through, but yeah, we will see. Right now it looks like we are slowing down a little bit.
How long do we give London, bro? Like, at some point, we need to boycott London and show London that we here to play ball. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I feel like London's been... Maybe we need to start an hour earlier now.
Yeah, bro, and then finish an hour earlier because,
Yeah,
dang.
I feel like...
Yeah, the move's been going early. They're pre-London lately.
Because when I opened the desk, this move was happening. I was like, dang.
Yeah. By the time we got on, it was already played out. And then it just kept going up, basically.
But yeah. It also opened up no bottom wicks, so...
True.
Hard to catch that. Yeah. Only if you kept the bicep based on the 1 hour, then it made sense to just keep it, but... Yeah, that 15, I would have waited on a bottom wick probably. $21 pips.
The 1 a.m. That's how many. However, I do think it's a good time for that verse of the day. And today we have Romans 5:1. We have been made right with God because of our faith. So we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ. Romans 5:1. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ah. Amen.
Yes, sir, amen.
True peace.
Been made right. Don't they just explain that?
Very
Was that already
nice.
answered? Yeah. Okay. That has been answered. Team T.
Yes, Jeffy. There is a specific reason. We're very bullish right now, right? We're printing so many bullish candles. We could have said the exact same thing on the first 15 resistance that was formed, right? But then if you look at the first 15 resistance that was formed, we grabbed the lows and still continued up. So when the higher time frames were still running so bullish, i.e. the 30-minute, the 1 hour, are you really going to trust the first 15-minute candle that you see? Probably not. And if it goes, it goes. That's okay. Sometimes it will go, but it's definitely more in your interest to wait for a higher confirmation candle to get that closure that you need to say, okay, we have a high chance of pulling back now. And that's not really usually the case with the 15. 30-minute usually has the better confirmations, the better targets. And so that's why Notion I did not execute on the 15 minutes kind of resistance that was formed. It's not a good enough confirmation. Yes, we tap target. Yes, we rejected, but it's just the 15-minute, and the 30 was still printing bullish at the time. Hey, yo.
G-pips, bro.
Yo.
That's hilarious.
I thought this was Legrand's room.
Right, me too. I was confused. Is that even in the frame? Wow.
I think AB Mike could have never imagined to be hanging into some boys' rooms at some point. Print it out.
Yo.
Modified, bro.
I'm a man. I'm not a boy. Yes, sir, Benji. You the man.
Tell me,
Yeah,
Benji,
you're a
tell me.
man, but all of you are all boys, so yeah.
Legrand, boom. Boom.
You gotta be both. Gotta be both.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what we are talking about, you have to join the Discord. And
Or maybe don't.
Yeah, wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, or come through our Discords and join our NY streams. This is pretty funny.
Jeffy, yes sir.
There you go, Legrand.
Bullish
He needs
bias.
to add to the collection. Sorry, Joe.
I did answer that, but you can go over it again if you'd like.
Oh yeah, you answered. All right, perfect.
That did.
Okay, perfect. I thought only the first one.
Oh, not the second one.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah,
sorry,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just didn't ask.
All right, then, yeah, so what we were looking at is basically it all comes together with the previous days we had. We talked about that this is the weekly open, and we had established a weekly bottom wick. We retested those previous weekly lows, and now we come all the way back and we close above on the daily, above all of this range that we created. And now yesterday we expected it to already fill this range on CPI day, but we never did. Instead we closed bearish, but we closed still remaining above all of this chop. And now this current daily we came down and we got the bearish move we might got expected from a lot of people because of the bearish closure, right? So we broke those previous daily lows. We retested these zones on the daily, and now we coming back up flipping, and we already rebroke those highs. So now we are not bearish on the day anymore. That's where we get our bullish bias from. And even though the previous forward closed bearish, you can see that we had this forward, had a steep rejection wick, closed bearish below, so still bearish on the forward, but then this forward comes down, fills the wick, and kind of did its job, right? So this next comes up and breaks these highs, and now we remain up here. So yeah, just the weekly, the daily, and the forward playing together, that's where we all get the sense from. If you only look at the forward, you might be bearish on the day, yes, but if you put all of the things together, it makes sense that we might want to go up today.
AJ, welcome back, brother.
Yo, welcome back, AJ.
How was the trip? We didn't get as many pictures as you promised. Just saying. But I hope it was a blessed trip, brother.
We got some pics, though. Not like Aaron always teasing us with his chicken wings and then he's eating them before we get a picture.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, to be fair, my last one I came through, bro, the flame
Yeah,
cook.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I'm up for 2. All right. But hey, AJ, good to see you, brother.
Yeah, welcome back, bro.
AJ actually was the first one, bro. I'm pretty sure on Lucid getting the payouts. Yeah, you set the
Yo.
tone, bro.
Yeah,
Now
thanks,
Lewis,
Lucid. I mean, thanks, AJ.
Hey, Benjo. AB would be so proud.
For real.
W Pendra, man.
Yeah,
W Reed. Yep.
thanks, bro.
Yeah, Goldie's just chilling. That 50 never came down.
Yeah. Goldie making all the sellers freak out right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in sales, yeah, and we break this level, it looks good, guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Break of the lows looks like silver could get a pullback, but Goldie is not moving at all right now. Oh, close no bottom wick. Oh. Yeah, that's ugly. Yeah, that would be a reason for me to manage, honestly. Especially in this choppy range. And then you get a chopped closure, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. Give me a couple minutes, please, brothers.
No problem.
Hey,
sure.
W Pendra. 67 pips, bro, on silver money.
Whoa, look at
Money
that,
messed up.
bro.
Hey, there's the pics. Beautiful. Where'd you go, AJ?
You was in Colorado, weren't you?
Hey, looking like it. Yep, Colorado Rockies, I see it. Outer range, W.
I've never been to the mountains. That looks so beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice, AJ. I've never been. I'm close by, but I've never been.
Never been to Aspen?
Nope, never. I've never been somewhere cold like that.
Yeah, we need to go there. We need to do all of those.
We will, bro.
Yeah, we will.
100%.
We will.
Like, I'm not even worried about that.
Just don't break something, like break our legs
Exactly.
or arms when we go like skiing or snowboarding, man. That's
No, bro. We're gonna have company insurance by then, bro.
I'll claim.
Right.
I hope so.
Sounds beautiful. W.
Yeah, AJ, it sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
That's
so the open.
Crazy.
What you said, Luz?
No, AJ said trade the open and then hit the slopes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That open is gonna keep you warm with AB.
True.
Yeah, boys, I think I'm gonna call it myself because I need to get some sleep before New York. I don't see nothing happening with gold right now for me.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, brother. It's for stay. Makes
So,
sense.
so yeah, boys. Gang, I will see you all in New York. See this.
Yes, sir, brother.
Alright, bro.
See you in NY, brother.
See you later.
Have a good sleep.
Hold on, give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna look at Nasdaq real quick just to see what I see.
Yeah, no worries.
Famous last words. We got him for another hour, y'all. Let's go.
Alright, goalie now 30-minute created that bottom wick, so this is the first time this 30-minute actually sees a bottom wick, so I wouldn't be entering on that one. Just a little bit too risky if you have no low on that, so it might just, you know, come down to create that and then reject. So you want to see it come back up and then take it off the second break of the lows if you're interested in sells. If you just enter here, that's more risky. You can also do that, but just keep in mind it's a little bit more risky because it could just be that bottom wick to be formed to keep going up, right? But yeah, I'll just wait on this closure and see what's going on here. Because I'm not I don't know, I don't trust this move down.
Upendra, I guess it depends. It depends on the type of trade and the price action you're in. Really, if you want to close full or if you want to close partials. Usually for me, if I see the trend it still has a ways to go, I'd probably just close partials and then leave a runner to try to let the rest run. But most of the time, when you see closures on the higher time frames, close with no top wick or bottom wick, it's probably best to close full because that means when the candle is closing with no wick, it's more than likely going to reject, and you're going to see I mean, you don't know how big of a rejection you're going to see. So most of the time on higher time frame, I would be closing full with no top wick or bottom wick. But again, it depends on the trend and have you tap targets and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
I was gonna say the same. And most I close at every single time, just especially with the higher time frame, no wick, because I mean most of the time it has came back against me. Like so I mean I just close every time just out of data really,
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
And here we have a great example of why I wouldn't enter on a candle that has no bottom wick, because now you see this is getting scary. If you entered here, you see instant drawdown and you're not sure if this might break the highs now, because as I said, it might just come down to create a bottom wick for that candle and then keep moving up. That's just how markets like to move. I don't know why. It's not important why it does that. We just need to know it does that, and we have to keep that in mind. So yeah, I mean it's it's because of liquidity, but yeah.
Yeah, Upendra, like just going back to like your markup you have here, like if you like let's say you mark that first CL at the bottom, and you were right where you closed, you could have closed partials and then you could have let the rest of it run. If that was like a candle that closed with no bottom wick, just close partials, secure your profits, and then let the rest run. Because if price is actually moving according to market structure like that, the way you're drawing it, then more than likely it's going to come hit it like it did. And you could have let some runners run even if it closed with no bottom wick,
Yeah. See, now the second break of the lows makes sense, kinda. But you got this support on the 15 coming up at 25 pips, and then you got where you definitely want to close partials at 75, so that's like a 1-to-1, and yeah, probably break even at this already. So I don't really like going against the bullish move anyway, so I'm just, sometimes in trading it's better to let one move go and just take the next move that's the safer and better one, right? So we want to see this. We let this move go. And then we create some support here. And we take the move up, which is the way cleaner and better move, right? And we have something like this.
Yes, sir.
And we can even let runners go for the rest of the day, right? Because we have the daily direction. So in trading, you kind of want to have less trades and not like 10 trades on a day because you saw 10 moves happening. You don't want to be in every move happening. You just want the best move.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
And Upendra, yeah, that's another thing to consider. How many contracts are you in? If you don't have any availability to close partials, and let it follow the plan and just close full. I mean, you may see one or two more trade setups come your way, and instead of not closing full and then hitting the stop loss, then now you're trying to catch another move. But if you hit your if you close full and you secure profits, then you have a little bit more to risk on the next trade.
W. And then also you can see that happen multiple times. So let's just say you take the next 10 trades, your plan is to close full, and you do that. Okay, cool. Now you have data. But then also watch what happens after, in those 10 times after that, every single time, and then write that down, even though you're already out of the trade. And then for the next 10 after that, you can then decide whether you want to keep closing or change it up a bit in the way that kind of favors your, system of trading.
Yep. Exactly.
Hey, but let me break down Nasdaq real quick before I go out to bed.
Yes, sir.
Let
me share your screen.
Share it.
It should be.
No, I mean on YouTube.
Yours
Okay.
is on the YouTube.
I got you.
Oh, it's up to you.
Look out, YouTube. I'm about to get blinded.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I'm about to throw a flashbang real quick.
Alright, get ready.
Right.
Yeah, you can go.
All right, so now on the 30, let's do the 1 hour again. It had closing below this this line here. So now we're coming to another closure, and if this kind of can close bearish, then the break of these lows to come back down make a lot of sense. If we can close above, and again, I let those go, let it kind of push up and then come back and retest, and maybe somewhere in the NY open or NYC open, maybe catch the buys back up. So again, this is the same trade idea. Let it push, come up here, or go up here for buys. And again, since we're still closing below, we haven't really closed above. Let this move close here. Wait for a bearish candle. Again, we're on the 1 hour. Let it close and then take the sells to come back down. Hey, whoa. Okay, so that's the 1 hour. So on the 30-minute, again, we have not closed above. So if you want to take buys above, the best buys are above here at 24,883. Sells again makes sense coming down. The 15 again kind of have a support here. The buys don't make sense here because there's just so much rejection coming from this area. So again, let this rock and try to see if the higher time frames will tell you if price is going to come back down, and then you can catch the sells coming back down here as we come down, market structure here, and then potentially try to retest here around 24,835, and potentially, like we explained to Pendra, if this price was to come here and closes with no bottom wick, I can close partials and then let the rest come down here as I'm expecting to move down. But also, I was looking at the news while we've been in this chop. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if price does come back up just based off the news that I was reading on the what's going on in the world. But again, we're still in this chop of this zone here. So this line is going to tell you a lot if you're going to see price go up or price come back down. So just don't get too jumpy. Wait for closures. Maybe have some higher time frame like resistance and then sell from there. Or again, buys, let it push up, and then retest and then take the buys. Kind of like what Janosh is waiting for gold. We'll do the same for Nasdaq. Since price is technically the previous 4 hour close bearish. And here another example of almost no top wick. That's why it didn't follow through with the sales. It just rejected and came back up. So if this 4 hour can close bullish, then now I'm more interested in the buys. But again, based off the lower time frames, let the buys play out and then retest and then take the buys. Maybe somewhere in pre-NY is what I can see, or NY open. Just watch out for this zone is basically what I'm trying to say. You may get trapped in buys like some people here, and then if you try to take the sales back down, you may get trapped in sales. So just wait for candle closures. Higher time frames is going to tell you a lot more, especially this 1 hour. So if we can close below, just wait for resistance, and then we can take the sales back down.
Nice one.
W, bro. Big W.
So,
Hope everybody
mean-
trading Nasdaq took their notes.
Right.
Yeah, that being said, I am off to bed.
Yeah, good night, brother.
Yeah, have some good sleep, bro.
Enjoy
See you
your
in
rest,
NY.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah, I feel like I'm reading price good right now, so let's see if NY can follow through.
So I think so.
One is
Better.
not.
Come on, boys.
I want to lose
Fine.
trade now.
Right?
All right, boys. All right, gang, YouTube. I will see y'all in a few hours.
Alright,
Yes,
peace.
sir. Sir. Peace, my
Later,
brother.
boys. Bye.
Yeah, we're probably gonna call it now too.
We got the
15
1 hour
close right at
closed.
support.
If you guys like sells, they are not bad. As I said, I'm just willing to let sells go because I'm more interested into the bullish move. But as you can see, we got the 1 hour closing nice resistance right at this. So we got a fresh resistance right at this resistance, and 30-minute close weak. So was it the right call to hold off on this one, let this one close? So I think if you get a low on this one, and then maybe break these highs again, and then break the lows on the previous 30-minute, looks good to fill this range. But keep in mind you got this 15 support right here, so you might wanna be a little bit careful if you're interested in sales. Then manage it right here, and definitely close partials or close full at this, and because I think we're gonna keep moving bullish for the rest of the day at some point. So yeah, be careful. Is
Yeah.
this a prop firm that you're on right now? Yes, we are trading only as I'm trading only prop firms right now. I got accounts on Lucid and on TopStep currently, and I think so does George.
When you speak about yourself, you can make it about me too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can speak on my behalf. 'Cause we're the
George
same
and me.
person.
George and me, we basically trade the same on everything.
Yeah.
For real, though. 1.0 and 2.0.
And welcome to the community, Dave. I saw your message to the welcome channel. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, welcome, brother. Welcome.
Let's go.
But I think that concludes our London session. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got the plan for the rest of the
Yeah.
day. You guys know what we are looking for. Either buys down here or up here if we get a breakout. And then, yeah, but you might want to wait for another batch of volume coming in soon, because looks like volume is slowing down.
Yeah, what a W session though. Can we get a W for Yonoshi's read? I mean, we came to the charts. Many of us, when I was even interested in sounds if we got the resistance. But man, he's like, nah, we bullish. And look what Bryce did. So W for Yonoshi's read, but W session all
Thanks.
around YouTube. Thank you all for pulling up. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for showing some interest. Members, we will see you in just a little bit for New York. But London, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Everyone have a fantastic and blessed day. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. And yeah, thanks again. We really appreciate all of you.
Yeah. See you guys
Remember-
tomorrow.
All you need is a little
Yeah.
something.
That's true.
Sure.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace, gang. Peace, peace, peace.